Hey everybody, it is Kyle from Unboxed Autos, and today I am super excited to be here with everybody because we have a Bentley, and that is before us the 2023 Bentley Flying Spur S. Now, you might be asking yourself, the Flying Spur, I've heard of the Flying Spur, what is the S version? Well, the S version is Bentley's ultimate expression of sportiness and dynamicism within the Flying Spur line. Now, Bentley actually originally started out in the early 1900s as sort of a racing brand. In fact, they even have won Le Mans many times as well in the early 1900s. So kind of going back to their roots in terms of a sporty, dynamic vehicle, that is what we're looking at right here. They have really designed it and engineered it from the ground up to really give it that excellent, fun driving experience. Now, normally in a Flying Spur, you want to be sitting in the back seat. This one, it's really fun to be in the driver's seat. So let's dig into a few details and talk about what the Flying Spur S actually does for us. So in terms of styling aesthetic, we have very few shiny elements on this one. Right here, we have the black front grille right here. So they have this lower front fascia that's done in all black. We have the vertical sledded grille right here, as well as this sort of mesh in the back, which of course is once again done in black instead of that shiny color, or that shiny finish rather. The only thing that's really shiny on the car is still the Bentley, the famous Flying V logo right here, which is still very beautiful. A nice centerpiece here. Up the center of the hood, we have this really very unique black accent right here, line. I really like it. It looks cool when you're sitting in the driver's seat and looking over the sculpted muscular hood. Looks really nice. Now, as well as these jeweled headlights, we still have these jeweled headlights, but as you can see here with the S version, you do get this black outer rim as well, sort of signifying that sportier, more dynamic look, which I really like. Now, as we come along to this side here, we're going to take a look at the side profile. And I really do like these wheels right here as well. They have a nice machine finish to them. I really appreciate the dual colors here. So we have the sort of black with a little bit of the shinier finish. I really like that. We also have black Bentley calipers. Looks really cool. You can also get those in different colors. You can get them in red, for instance. I've seen a couple really cool Flying Spur S specs with the all black wheels, red brake calipers. So even though this is the S model, you really can still customize it to your ultimate specification. Obviously Bentley is still about really making the car your own. Over here in the side profile, we have the black, once again right here, sort of a reminiscent of the B as well, as you can kind of see the outline there. We have a black S badging right here, black handling right here as well on the lower door panels throughout the entire car there, signifying that. Black mirror caps once again, instead of the chrome trim right here that would be within the window zone area. That's all done in black as well. And even the top of the door handles here, also done in a black color. So pretty nifty. I really think that they did a nice job in terms of everything like that, making it feel sportier. There's so many color options for this car as well. I love the British racing green that they have with the S model. Looks super cool. And of course, in terms of what the car looks like in the back, we have here the beautiful taillights. Really nice. Once again, all this nice black all around the taillights. Looks really cool. As you can see, and that trim continues to wrap around the rear of the bumper right here. Dual exhaust both sides, so we're looking at quad exhaust right here. And super exciting is that since this is the S model, they went ahead and gave it even more of a visceral sound. Just so powerful, the exhaust sound in sport mode. And we'll give you a listen to that right now. So obviously that sounds super amazing. And what is under the hood is a twin turbocharged V8 engine, but we'll dig more into that in just a couple minutes. But as we continue around the rear of the vehicle, once again, we have the chrome Bentley Flying logo right here. Bentley nicely displayed here below. Very, very roomy trunk. We can actually press the B to open the trunk. We have all of our stuffed gear back here for filming, and also some fitness gear. Gotta stay healthy in the new year, of course, in 2024. But yeah, so super cool trunk mechanism to open it. You just press the B, which I always think is super neat. And love the lines on this car. Looks really, really good. Just look at these cool, intricate lines, all the detail. Really love how Bentley has designed this vehicle. Really does feel different, feels special, unlike a lot of other cars today. And even this side profile right here, how this line curves right here, creates sort of a flat surface on the top of the door panel right here. Looks really nice and really unique. So that's something that's really important. Super wide doors as well, so for easy entry and exit right there. Love the rear door panels too. Looks really nice. But now, guys, actually, we are going to go ahead, open up the hood, and talk about what powers this beast. Powering the Bentley Flying Spur S is a twin-turbocharged 4-liter V8 engine, cranking out 542 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque. Now, this gets this hefty vehicle on from 0 to 60 in just 4 seconds flat, with launch control and to a top speed of 198 miles per hour. That's right, almost 200 miles per hour in this 4-door luxury sedan. Absolutely amazing powertrain. Now, there's also a hybrid available as well. I believe it is a 2.9 liter 6-cylinder setup there. Of course, we have the hybrid technology with the turbocharging as well. It from 0 to 60 is a tiny bit slower, but not much slower. But honestly, guys, for the whole driving experience, the sound, you really want the V8 in your Flying Spur S, and that is what a majority of them will be. But yeah, guys, just what a beautiful powertrain. I absolutely love how this engine feels on the road. It's just simply a phenomenal piece of machinery right here. And yeah, guys, this, as you can see, we even have the brace bars here, right? So we're keeping everything together as we take those tight turns. It's built for speed, as it just is simply a stunning piece of engineering. Really a true marvel of engineering if you really think about it right here. All right, guys, now we're going to go ahead and check out some of the interior segments and really see how Bentley has redefined the interior to be sporty in the Flying Spur S. All right, everybody, inside the Bentley Flying Spur S. First up, let's just check out these absolutely incredible seats. I love the two-tone coloring right here. We have this beautiful white stitching S right here logo. Incredibly comfortable headrests that are super adjustable even from the sides. Amazing. Again, more tones in here. Love that. And then they actually, so the upper is leather. And then in here we have a suede-like material that's super soft, very, very comfortable. And this is very supportive. Love that material. Right over here down, we have all the seat controls. Those look really cool. We have the side bolstering controls as well for both the bottom of the seat and the top portion of this seat. So very adjustable. We also have many different massage functionalities, but yeah, I really like the seat controls. They're, you know, well constructed. They feel really nice. But in terms of the rest of the interior on the inside, love this brushed aluminum. Of course, guys, this is all fully customizable. If you want like some different natural porous woods, you want carbon fiber, you can get that. But I have to say, I really do love this brushed aluminum with these super cool pattern. It's almost like an aeronautical pattern. Looks super incredible. And of course, the entire top of the dashboard here is done in leather with stitching. Beautiful, cool little S badging right here on the interior. Just everything fits together so nicely and perfectly. Looks absolutely amazing. Now onto the door panels. We see we've continued with that brushed aluminum. We have the two-tone stitching, tons of just absolutely decadent stitching. And you can see it's double stitched on both the top and the bottom to give even just a more refined look. The craftsmen over at Bentley have just outdone themselves, as they always do with the interior. And again, this is so customizable, you guys. You can get practically whatever you want on the interior. But I really do love this combination on this car in particular of this, sort of baby blue exterior with this deeper blue interior. It feels very airy, very fresh, very just, new. It feels, very modern as well on the inside. And another thing that's just absolutely incredible about this car is the rotating display. So actually what we're going to do right now is we're going to turn on the car. So how you do that is right here. This is the central button right here. So you just press to start like you would. Starts up. This is a really beautiful bezel right here too. It honestly feels something like that would be on a watch or something like that. Just the bezeling is just so nicely done, and it feels really high end. As well as the air vents controls also see that really nice bezeling right here. So you can see that, guys. Really, really cool design and intricate details. Really do like that a lot. Now, in terms of the rotating display, we're going to go ahead now. There's a button right here that says screen, so you just go ahead and press that. And ta-da! Wow, absolutely amazing. You guys, this is just another level right here. The refinement on these dials, it again looks really like a watch piece, and it's just absolutely incredible. So on the left-hand side, we have our temperature. So we have the temperature gauge right here for the exterior temperature. You can see it right there. You can see, again, the beautiful bezeling that's done here on the intricate, the intricate interior there of the dial. Looks cool. We have a compass right here. It's really cool to be navigating the road and watching this move as you drive along the sweeping roads. It's really neat. And then over here we have our timer, so our lap timer. So if we're doing some racing and stuff like that, we can keep an eye on this guy right here. But yeah, overall, super amazing. Think of the engineering that's went into making this rotating display. Really impressive. As we work our way down, we have a beautiful signature Bentley clock. And I love how they've integrated the air vents here. You almost don't even notice that there are air vents here because of how well they've integrated it. It honestly looks more like artwork. In fact, I was with a friend recently. We were talking about just Bentleys and car design in general, thinking this car really just with its design really belongs in an art museum, because all of the details, the lines from both the exterior to the interior, and then all of the little details, the fine details, this really absolutely incredible. Now, in terms of getting into a little more into the weeds of technology and things that are offered on this car, one thing, if we go back to the screen here as it rotates, we have, of course, our home screen right here. Takes a second to load. We have all kinds of different mood lighting for the interior, for different accent ambient colors. So you can choose that right here as well. We also have, this is showing that we have our I believe this is our night vision enabled. So we have a night vision camera. We can actually raise the suspension of the car as well. We have coasting, so in neutral, the transmission actually can decouple itself kind of and go into sort of a more of a neutral state so that you get a more of a coasting feel for better efficiency. We also have Bentley Safeguard there, which includes various safety features. But in just the mood lighting, check out our tire pressures, of course, simple things like date and time. All of our massaging seat functions we can look at right here as well. So for instance, we want any of these number of massages. We have 5 different ones you can choose from. You can go ahead and start that. And then you can, of course, also select the intensity of which you want the massage. It's just another thing right here. Again, go back to the home screen there. We also have some navigation information, but they're basically based on these little tiles right here, and you can see what you want, sort of customizable. Or you can just go ahead and give a full map view. Not the latest looking navigation system, but it gets the job done. Media, phone, car, of course, back to that. It's our night vision enabled camera button right there, as I was talking about. We also can now adjust all the different airflows, or you can also select the style, how much power you want to blow on you. We have ionization in here. Then you can also adjust the rear seat passengers as well. If they want you to take care of that for them, you can have the ability to do that. The premium Bang & Olufsen sound system here is very good. There's even a higher one than this, which is the name premium sound system, but you can go ahead and sort of select how you want your music to sound and which theme you want. A brighter, more vocal sound. You want more of a energetic, warm, relaxed. You can choose that whenever you would like. So yeah, plenty of functionality here. And then, of course, you can go to Device Manager, pair your phone, different vehicle settings, driver assistance. We have our park distance control, Bentley Safeguard, blind spot, lane assist, high beam assist, traffic sign recognition, and then, of course, the distance guided cruise control as well, making long drives very, very easy. But yeah, guys, so lots of different functionalities, a lot going on in here. It's not the most intuitive system, but it gets the job done for most things that you would need. Now, coming down into here, we have our what I call is our central display. So we have our different drive modes. We have a custom, sport, Bentley mode, which is sort of a combination between sport and comfort, which I really like for everyday driving. But to get that really loud, visceral exhaust note, you put it in sport mode. It really comes alive over here. Really just sounds absolutely incredible. And then right here we also have our rear sunshade control. So in the rear of the vehicle we have multiple sunshades, so that actually activates that. We can get more into that later. And then of course all of our climate control. We have our heated seats, cooled seats, air recirculation, all of that good stuff right here. And then yeah, once again guys, just the stitching, the design of this car, absolutely incredible. So once again though, we have this beautiful craftsmanship here on the steering wheel. Love the 3-spoke design, really incredible. We also have the stitching here, as you can see here on the inside of the steering wheel as well. Looks absolutely incredible. We have a leather here on the inner part of the steering wheel, and on the exterior part of the steering wheel where you really hold, you also have that really nice Alcantara-like material. Feels really nice to the touch, extremely soft. Bentley logo front and center on this beautiful rounded area right here. This, guys, I think this is my favorite steering wheel in any car. It just looks absolutely incredible. Now, even the blinker area over here, they have bezels right here on the edge of the blinker control. Looks so, so cool, guys. Look at this, the detail. The quality and craftsmanship here is next level, and that's really what you're paying for. I love that so, so much. It looks so nice. And then once again, you're greeted with that beautiful brushed aluminum. We have our airflow control, push and pull right here. So closed, open, beautiful left to right movement. Little inside can change up and down. Really beautiful. In terms of the screen, I like the screen. It's nice, it's simple. I honestly, though, I think for this car would prefer analog gauges, but everything's moving to digital, so that's what we have. And that's, pretty much the functionality. Pretty simple stuff there. But overall, that's sort of the theme of the display. But yeah, guys, just love the interior here. Everything feels so comfortable and well put together. Really just everything blends so nicely on the Bentley Flying Spur S. But now let's go ahead and take it for a drive and see how this 500 plus horsepower machine drives on the road. Why, hello there, and welcome to the rear seat sanctuary of the Bentley Flying Spur. The rear seat is still an incredible place to spend time and even be chauffeured around in if you prefer. As you can see here, we have still up front the most incredible seats and even nice, very comfortable little pillows. These seats are also fully adjustable, and we'll go more into that in a moment. But for now, yeah, just check it out, guys. Beautiful seating still, all the different stitching. The theme is carried, of course, throughout some of that. Two-tone coloring and some piping there. Though the rear seat gets the nicest door panels. Really, I love the huge speakers. The sound system honestly sounds even better from the rear seat. Look at these giant speakers, so powerful. Really do love how they sound from the rear. We have the rear seating controls. Very, very, very cool looking. And of course we have the door handle as well, but just all of the details and everything on the rear door panel just exudes sophistication and luxury as it should. Now, we also even have back here our own sunroof, guys. Check this out. We can even adjust it so we can go all the way up like that. Now, in terms of rear sunshades also, which we were mentioning, we're actually going to take a look here at what I call our rear seat command center. So right here we can control everything from our heated seats, our cool seats, to our massage, to the lighting, to the blinds of the car. So right here, that's when we do that. That's going up right there. Okay, no problem. we are checking out my window right here. If we want, we just can close that right there. Lines up as well, though, on the rear passenger window. They're all automatic, as you can see, and it really does just add an extra layer of privacy if that's what you're concerned about. Or if you're trying to take a nap on, say, a road trip and it's sunny out, that also helps with that as well. But yeah, guys, everything can also just be controlled right here from this one central display for the rear seat. And it even pops out like a little phone tablet. So check this out, guys. Now we have in our hand basically our command center for the back seat. That's all handheld. We can go, again, media, climate control for the back seat. Everything is just right here. Seats, if we want to go for the massage, we have that functionality. Or heated seats, we can do that as well. Everything, guys, controlled all from right here. Super duper cool. We can even check out, current speed, time since start, distance since start, exterior temperature, all of that good stuff. And adjust even the sound system there as well. So yeah, tons of functionality from our little tablet, our Bentley tablet. This is just, again, specifically for the rear seats, and then I can just fold and fit right back in there. And yeah, so cool that they have integrated that. But yeah, just in terms of comfort, guys, this car is also so long that there's so much space in it. You can just really sit back, relax, enjoy the drive in absolute silence if you want, since that really is how this car can behave on the road with all of its sound deadening materials. It's practically silent when you're cruising down the highway, or if you put it in sport mode, you just get that beautiful exhaust, the powerful exhaust notes from the rear. Really just such a nice place to spend time, and really truly the ultimate road trip machine is the Flying Spur line of vehicles. But even though this is the S version, meant to be as sporty as possible, it does not sacrifice one iota of comfort on the interior whatsoever. All right, so now we're about to get on the road where things really start to happen in the Flying Spur S. You have that 542 horsepower, 568 beautiful pound-feet of torque. Oh my gosh, guys, absolutely ridiculous. Smooth response from the twin-turbocharged 4-liter V8 engine. Absolutely magnificent power, guys, on the road. This thing is just an absolute beast. We're actually riding here on summer tires. It's gotten a little bit chillier up in the mountains, but it's a beautiful sunny day here, and the car is so responsive to inputs. It's unreal. And another thing to help us mitigate the size of the car and really help us with the dynamicism of the vehicle is the four-wheel steering, or all-wheel steering. So actually, as we turn the wheel, the front wheels here to the right, the rear wheels will actually pivot a little bit to the left so that we get that better attack angle, that sharper radius there. That's just absolutely magnificent. It really helps this vehicle feel much, much smaller than it actually is on the road. Magnificent. We're gonna right now pop it though into sport mode. There it is. I hear it. I hear the engine. The baffles and the exhaust have opened up, and it really is just such a sound that is just something you don't get, as you know, in an electric car, in a 6-cylinder car. It's just really, what it's all about right here. I just put it into manual mode, and you think manual mode in a Bentley? Yes, guys, manual shifting mode in the Bentley with the 8-speed transmission. Wow, it just takes off. It sounds like a roller coaster as you just, ooh, guys, this car really just has it all. It has styling, it has speed, it has performance. I think there's a difference between speed and performance, right? So I think of speed as just pure straight line speed, 0 to 60, 3 seconds, something like, a Challenger, red eye can do, or something like that. But, in terms of actual, performance, it's all about also being athletic. And this car is very athletic, absolutely amazing, guys, absolutely amazing. It just feels like it was born for these roads. It doesn't feel like a sedan. It doesn't feel like a sedan. It feels like a small, nimble sports car. And just thinking about how far we've come in terms of driving and technology over the past 60 years is just insane. It's just incredible what they are able to do now in terms of traction management, with how they use outside wheel braking for better traction management, all-wheel steering, all-wheel drive. Of course, some of these functionalities have been around for a long time. Just how they perfected them and integrated them on so many cars now is amazing. Here at the Rumble, 3,000 RPMs, 3,500 RPMs, and it just builds speed, builds power flawlessly. One of the smoothest vehicles I've ever driven. I absolutely love the V8 and W12 that Bentley offers across their entire lineup of vehicles. It sounds like nothing else. It feels like nothing else. And obviously, when you're paying the premium price, you expect these things. But sometimes things aren't worth the premium price. Sometimes you think about, do I really need a $500 Gucci shirt? Is it really better than, a shirt I'm buying from Brooks Brothers? No, not really. It's all about, status. It's, maybe you like the style, which is understandable. But in terms of the actual quality we're talking about, probably not a huge difference. But a quality from a Bentley to, say, a Mercedes, of course, amazing vehicles, but Bentley's is just simply on another level, pretty much in a class all on their own. So you really do get what you pay for, especially in the automotive realm of things. And the Bentley Flying Spur S doesn't come cheap, but you can get a well-equipped one for around $300,000. You can build it up to $350,000 if with different options, if that's how it ends up being. But I believe it starts right in the high 200,000, mid to high $200,000 range. So it's not a $1 million car. It's not something that's completely outrageous, but it's definitely one of the more expensive vehicles in the world for sure. But I think it's worth it. Just when you look at the whole package that you get here, absolutely incredible piece of machinery that you're getting for the price. It does everything so well. All right, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the review here on the 2023 Bentley Flying Spur S. I'm Kyle from Unboxed Autos. And until next time, you guys